Present.
The persons here present.
Yeah, to witness that I,
Amy
Louise Hoy,
take you,
Johnne Pendlebury,
to
be my lawful wedded husband.
Right,
let's slip on the ring. All right. Well, Johnne and Amy have declared before us that they will live together in matrimony. They've made deep and abiding promises to one another. They've symbolised it by joining hands and they did join hands, didn't you? There you go. By joining hands and by exchanging rings. So on behalf of everybody here, I now pronounce them husband and wife! Yeah. So welcome Mr. and Mrs. Pendlebury! Oh, you gave it a go too. Come on, you got to link arms and walk down the aisle.
I feel so close to you right now, it's a force field. I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our beautiful bride and groom and both of their parents, I would like to welcome you all to Lyrebird Falls. Thank you very much for your patience and attention. We do now have some very important people to be introduced. So would you please make welcome our groomsmen and bridesmaid, Nick and Liza. And next up we have Glenn and Mercedes. And would you please make welcome our best man and maid of honour, Dylan and Belinda. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that we have all been waiting for, so would you all please be upstanding? And ladies and gentlemen, would you please make as much noise as possible and show them how much love is in the room this evening as we welcome them formally for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Johnne and Amy Pendlebury! Would you please give your beautiful bridal party another round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite you all to take your seats. Please do sit back, relax, and enjoy your evening, your first course.
Sometimes get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling.
come time to one of the most important and exciting parts of the evening, which are, of course, the speeches. So would you please make welcome our first speaker for the evening, our father of the bride, Jeff.
And she's a good girl. Fuck off. No, I'm joking. Congratulations to those that have made it here today, and commiserations to those that have ended up at Mount Donnabuang. Seriously, even Siri got lost up this neck of the woods. So on behalf of Gail, Amy's mum, Liza, Johnny's mum, I hope I got that right, didn't I? Who's Liza? Yeah, sweet. Fuck, I've been practicing for 2 days. And Frank, Johnny's dad, I'd like to thank you all for being here to celebrate Amy and Johnny's marriage. Now, if you all reach under your seat, there should be an envelope with an amount of undisclosed cash in appreciation for you attending today. And if you fell for that, you're fucking easy enough for it. For the record, Amy wanted a complimentary Seth Rogen gift bag to be placed under your seat to celebrate Johnny and Amy's marriage. Best not go into too much detail about that. To those that don't know who I am, my name is Jeffrey Hoy. I'm the father of Amy, who is occasionally a blonde. Today she's a red. She's been brunette, and any other colour you want to throw at her, she's sweet. This is my first time on the stump making a speech as father of the bride, and I hope it doesn't start off a domino effect, as I can already hear Belinda's teeth grinding away in the distance. And she's getting a little fractious in the stalls, and I know this was going to be a tough trip for her. I have 3 daughters all up, Belinda, Amy and Lily, and tattoos hurt, so their names got shorter as they were born. Those 3 daughters are 2 mothers, so who am I to judge on how a marriage should look? I have no doubt there's been some whispers about why Johnny and Amy should not be getting married today. I know because I've spread most of them. No, I'm just taking the piss. I'm taking the piss. In all seriousness, hello, alcohol's kicking in. I hope they go 25 years and beyond. To achieve that, they need to listen to each other and not a third person. They tend to mess with people's minds and have an ulterior motive. Today, there is no single gender in control of a relationship. You are equal. We've come a long way from the Flintstones. Remember, communication is always the key. Listen to the other person speak, do some talking yourself, as there should never be a silent partner in a relationship. Amy is 23 and Johnny is 24, about to be 25. They're still learning all facets of life. Life is precious, enjoy it for what it is. I was 23 2 weeks ago, now I'm 53. So that's how it just passes you back so quickly. So who is Amy? Here comes the big fucking question. As seen through her dad's eyes. It's going to be loaded. Look, I'll be honest. Amy's head is a fucking Rubik's Cube up there. And I'm not talking in a symmetrical way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Amy's crazy in any way, shape or form. I'm just saying she's adjusting to an overactive brain. And that will take time to adjust to. I've been there. It's great for creative ideas, mediating, negotiating, and she'll always have a view after processing all information to enable an informed view. Amy will never be a doormat. It's just not in her DNA. I'm sure Johnny knows this and loves Amy for it. There's plenty of goodness in Amy. I've always had memories of Amy spending with my dad in his later years in Port Melbourne. I know my 88-year-old mother lights up when she hears her voice. When Amy was young, she stayed with Belinda and me on the weekends in Port Melbourne. When Amy woke up, she would go to my dad's bedroom and they could be heard singing Louis Armstrong's What a Wonderful World before progressing to some church songs prior to my dad going to Mass on a Sunday. Amy later followed up with more diverse songs like Stupid Girl by Garbage, which was sang in the bath, of course, and Baby Did a Bad Bad Thing by Chris Isaac when laying on a towel on the couch. And really belting out the before Feels Like Crying come into verse and her face was red from exhaustion in holding that tune. It's fair to say Amy got her vocal cords warmed up early in life, which later led to her being in a band as the lead singer. I remember going to see Amy sing at the Espy in St Kilda in a Battle of the Bands competition, later getting involved in a bit of an argument with some dickhead and being escorted out by a number of bouncers. Basically, quality time spent between father and daughter. Amy also bouts out a great version of Pink's Try, which was played on 3CR a number of times a few years ago. Amy has always had a good blend of humour. Amy's still working herself out, and that will take time. Johnny is also his own person from what I've seen, and has a nice calming nature about him. They do complement each other, and in saying that, we all stand and raise a glass to the happy couple, being Johnny and Amy. We'll get stuffed, I'm going to have a beer. To Johnny and Amy. Is this where I go hammer drop?
Thank you, Jeff. It is now time to hear from one of our bridesmaids, so would you please make welcome Mercedes.
Tonight, I have had the privilege of being part of a fairy tale. The tale of Johnny and Amy, now Pendlebury, and their love. Amy, thank you for supporting me, loving me, and welcoming me into your life as your newlywed sister-in-law and as your friend. You have such a bright soul, and I'm so proud of how you have grown as a person throughout the 6 years I've been blessed with knowing you. You bless lives with every step you take, and I'm so grateful you've blessed my brothers. All right, and thanks for dealing with me continually annoying both of you and Johnny whenever you'd come over because I wanted friends. I've been here to see you sing, laugh, dance, and cry. I've watched Johnny beam when he talks about you, and I've seen him cry when he missed you. And today, I'll watch him marry you, or married, or done. I love you to my soulmate and brother. Johnny, gosh, where do I even start? My favourite brother and my protector. You've been a father figure at times, a role model, and my big brother. You've fueled my gaming addiction, my dark sense of humour, and my bad sleeping patterns. You've also made me the person I am today. You've shown me that life is insane, and that's okay. To tackle every opportunity and be crazy, because normal people are boring. You've been my best friend when I had no one else, and literally chased my bullies. You don't put up with anything, you always say your truth, and you're not afraid to stand up for yourself. You're brave, smart, silly, and loyal. Even when you'd make me sleep outside of your locked room, crying because Mum left for work, I still loved you. You little shit. I still remember how we were absolute terrorists when we were little, melting down Mum's expensive candles into buckets, into literal puddles, and bullying snails into races and experiments. Kind of weird. Honestly, thanks, Mum, for putting up with our random antics. I'm surprised you're still sane. But most of all, thank you for being you, my brother, my family. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Pendlebury.
It is now time to hear from a very special somebody, so would you please welcome Lil Emma.
Hi, I'm Emma, as you know. But today we're here to welcome a new family member to my family. I'm very proud of her, and I'm glad that she met the man that she loves.
Thank you, Lil Emma. That was beautiful. It is now time to hear from the mother of the groom, so would you please make welcome Liza.
If I start to cry, I'm sorry in advance. Okay, what can I say about these two that you guys don't already know? Here we go. Firstly, I've had the privilege of watching you both blossom through the last 6 years. Their ups and downs, and their big dramas when they've gotten together and show how much of a strong couple these guys are. Johnny, you have only scared the crap out of me once. And that's when you thought Tigger needed to look out the window. When he fell, you tried to grab him and nearly went out after him. That, my boy, is the only time you're allowed to scare your mother. You have been my strength in my hard times and my rock. Thank you for being my son. to the both of you. Wow, look at you now. Time has passed and you have both grown so much. And yeah, you may not have my grandkids yet, but you've got my puppy grandkids for now. Please be sure that you guys are always there for each other and support each other no matter what. As Jeff said, don't listen to a third voice. Today I watched my son marry his first true love and couldn't be prouder of the two of you. I know that all those that we have lost have been looking down on you both today and smiling with admiration. I love you both more than the universe. Please raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Pendlebury.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause? Thank you, Liza. It is now time to hear from the happy couple, so would you please make welcome Amy and Johnny.